Are you ready to delve into the fascinating world of early language development? This video explores the critical periods when the brain is most receptive to learning language. Discover how timely interventions can shape language proficiency. Critical periods are specific times when the brain is highly receptive to learning. During these windows, children acquire language skills naturally. Missing these periods can hinder language acquisition. From birth to age 7 is crucial for language development. Learning after this period becomes more challenging. Infancy is when babies start recognizing language sounds. In toddler years, vocabulary grows rapidly. Preschool years bring complexity in grammar and conversation skills. Early school years solidify language understanding. Each phase builds on the previous, enhancing language proficiency. Language acquisition is linked to brain development. The left hemisphere is dominant in processing language. Synaptic density in young brains aids quick language absorption. Hemispheric lateralization makes language centers adaptable. Early exposure is key to forming strong language connections. Social interaction is vital for language learning. Meaningful interactions help practice language. Conversations, storytelling, and play enhance language skills. Caregivers provide feedback and context. Social engagement maximizes benefits of critical periods. Research shows critical periods are crucial. Feral children struggle with language after isolation. Second language acquisition is easier before age 7. Neuroscientific studies show different brain activations in young learners. Early learning leads to native-like proficiency. Learning language after critical periods is harder. Reduced neuroplasticity affects learning new skills. Older learners often retain accents. Grammar mastery is challenging later. Early exposure is essential for full proficiency. Talking helps children learn vocabulary and sentence structure. Reading introduces new vocabulary and storytelling. Singing engages children with rhythm and repetition. Pretend play encourages imaginative language use. Role-playing provides structured language practice. Storytelling promotes creativity and language skills. Visuals support understanding of new vocabulary. Gestures aid in word comprehension. Songs and rhymes improve memory and phonological skills. Consistent conversation reinforces language patterns. Children face various language difficulties. Environmental factors like noise affect attention. Autism can delay language development. Hearing impairment hinders sound perception. Articulation disorders make speech hard to understand. Phonological disorders affect sound patterns. Selective mutism limits language practice in social settings. Each difficulty impacts language development uniquely. Early identification is crucial for support. Tailored interventions help overcome these barriers. Specialist support helps children with complex needs. Every child. A talker enhances early language skills. Speech and language therapy targets specific disorders. Collaboration with schools ensures consistent support. Augmentative communication aids nonverbal children. Sensory impairment teams support hearing or vision issues. Portage workers offer home-based educational support. Each service is tailored to individual needs. Collaborative approaches enhance effectiveness. These services empower children to communicate effectively. Critical periods are vital for language acquisition. Early exposure to language leads to proficiency. Phases of development build on each other. Social interaction and brain development are key. Missing these periods makes learning harder. Intervention strategies support language growth. Talking and reading are foundational. Singing and play engage children creatively. Visuals and gestures aid understanding. Repeated exposure reinforces language patterns. Language difficulties vary widely. Environmental factors and disorders impact development. Early identification is crucial for support. Tailored interventions address specific needs. Overcoming barriers ensures language proficiency. Specialist support services are essential. They provide resources and interventions. Collaboration enhances effectiveness. Services are tailored to individual needs. These supports empower children to succeed. Understanding critical periods guides language development. Early exposure leads to proficiency. Missing these periods makes learning challenging. Social interaction and brain development are key. Early interventions are crucial. Intervention strategies maximize language growth. Talking, reading, and play are foundational. Visuals and gestures aid comprehension. Repeated exposure reinforces patterns. These strategies support language proficiency. Language difficulties require early identification. Tailored interventions address specific needs. Overcoming barriers ensures proficiency. Support services provide essential resources. Empowering children to communicate is key. Specialist support services are vital. They offer tailored interventions and resources. Collaboration enhances effectiveness. These services empower children. Ensuring communication success is the goal. In conclusion, the critical periods of language development are essential windows of opportunity in a child's growth. During these stages, children rapidly acquire the skills needed for communication, learning, and social interaction. By recognizing and supporting these periods, educators and caregivers can help children build strong language foundations that benefit them throughout life. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out via WhatsApp or email. Thank you.